I just spent $423 on a one-way ticket to Prague. But that's a lie. In reality, it's only costing me $10 a day. Most people see travel as a luxury or a midlife crisis escape. I see it as pure financial arbitrage. While the average American is spending their 30s buying things they don't need in cities they can't afford, I'm doing the opposite. I'm leaving Los Angeles today with no return date. This isn't a vacation, it's a financial experiment. By the end of this video, I'm going to show you the math of why I'm actually saving more money by wandering through Europe than I ever could by staying in a stable apartment in the States. I bought this ticket only 2 weeks before departure. Traditional travel gurus would call that a mistake. They'd say, "You could have saved $100 if you booked months ago." But in my world, that $100 is the freedom premium. It's the price I pay to wake up on a random Tuesday, feel the itch for adventure, and say yes without asking a boss for permission. My life is optimized to absorb that cost. I visited 15 countries in 3 years. From the Silk Road to the islands of Java, and I've learned one thing: the best part of travel isn't the sights. It's the raw, dopamine-hitting puzzle of arriving in a new place and figuring out what's next. I'm a minimalist, not because I'm trying to be frugal, but because I'm greedy for time. In my 20s, I didn't buy a Tesla. I built a cash flow engine, investments that pay me while I sleep. That is my fuel. But here's the catch. The engine only works if you don't let lifestyle creep kill your freedom. My friends here in LA, most of them are rich on paper but broke in reality. They bought the $800 a month car lease, and now they're too poor to save for a house or travel. A fancy car keeps you in a cubicle. This $30 bag? It keeps me mobile. People ask, "What's your budget?" My answer, I don't have one. My trips have always been like this. I don't travel like a typical tourist, and I definitely don't spend like one. I'm starting in Prague because it's the gateway to Eastern Europe, where everything is significantly cheaper than the West, but the quality of life is top tier. I stay in hostels. It wipes out the biggest travel expense, accommodation, and puts me in the middle of the action. And for money, stop using exchange booths. I carry 2 $100 bills hidden in my underwear for emergencies. But that's it. I use my Chase debit card because it has 0 foreign transaction fees. I walk up to an ATM, pull out local currency, and get a better rate than any booth could dream of. I earn in dollars, spend in foreign money. That's an instant raise the moment I land. People worry about safety in Europe. But look, I've done South America, Egypt, and India. I've never been robbed, not once. I'm not a soft target, but if you think I will get robbed, subscribe and find out. There is always the first time. Last year, my bag ripped on the Silk Road. I ended up at the Almaty terminal in Kazakhstan. On the second floor, there's a row of military surplus stores. I found this backpack for about $30. It survived 4 months through Central Asia, through India and Indonesia. I fell in love with this thing. If you're ever in Almaty, go to that second floor. It's a goldmine for indestructible gear. It makes me invisible to pickpockets because I don't look like a tourist and I don't have anything expensive anyways. I'm planning to stay in Eastern Europe for at least 40 days. People ask, isn't it exhausting to be on the road that long? For me, travel is life. If I'm tired, I stop and rest. My last trip was 4 months through Central Asia, India, and Indonesia. I'm used to the pace. I'll be moving between countries by train and bus. I hear Europe's transit is incredible, but I haven't mapped out a route yet. I only know which countries I want to hit. The exact plan? I'll figure that out when I get there. Solving problems in a foreign tongue is more entertaining than any Netflix show. I've been traveling for the past 3 years, and I'm reclaiming the 2,000 hours a year most people trade for a cubicle. I'm not running away from life. I'm making sure life doesn't run away from me. Today, I land in Prague, I'll be in a $12 a night hostel. Not because I have to, but because that's where the best stories are. 5-star hotels have safe people. $12 hostels have interesting people. But how do I actually fit months of my life into this tiny $30 bag? In the future video, I'm dumping this bag out. Every single item. For now, the gate is opening. Freedom is calling. See you in Czechia.